Hey guys, so today starts a week of Sale-a-bration. If you've been watching my videos or any other Stampin' Up! Videos, you know that Sale-a-bration ends on March 31st. So since we are in the second week of March, I thought it'd be a good idea to kind of feature all the items that are in Sale-a-bration. In previous videos, I have featured some, but I wanted to go over things that I have not shown you guys. So originally I was going to do a walkthrough, but I don't think I'm going to do that. You can check out the video I'll link here above that does a catalog walkthrough. But what I've decided to do is just kind of take you page by page each day. So this is the first page. If you have the catalog, it's on page 4, and it features the Avant Garden. You get 10 photopolymer stamps, and with Sale-a-bration, you can receive any of these items for every $50 you spend before shipping and tax. So today, I'm going to feature this stamp set. Now, over here, it gives you ideas, and they're lovely. So what I went ahead and did was I recreated this card right here. The only difference is I didn't put twine on it. So here is that card. Really lovely. It says, "To someone who makes others so happy." I have to be honest with you. I have every single item in this catalog. But I did not really care for this stamp set. Whenever I was choosing my free items, this is the last one I chose. But now that I have it and I've actually played with it, I'm like, okay, I do like this stamp set. It's amazing how that works. So here is the stamp set. It comes with 10 stamps, and they're photopolymer like I had said. What we're going to do is, since I made a card with this stamp, I'm going to make a card today with you with this stamp. So the supplies you need are pretty minimal. You'll need the stamp set, a Whisper White A2 size card base, and then a Whisper White panel. And the inks we're going to be using are Sweet Sugar Plum, So Saffron, and Pear Pizzazz. I'm going to bring in Tip Top Taupe for my sentiment. And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and ink up my sentiment just so I know where it's going and where I'm going to place my flowers. So I'm just going to stick it to the top right-hand corner. Hope that's straight. Yes. And then that is it for Tip Top Taupe. I wanted it a little bit softer color, so that's why I went with the Tip Top Taupe. Next, I'm going to take my floral stamp and this one, which is right here. So I'm going to use the So Saffron and my solid stamps, and I'm just going to randomly stamp out some flowers. Kind of cascading down. And this sheet is just a laminated sheet of typing paper, so I don't get my surface all messy. Next, I want to take my Sweet Sugar Plum, and where is my stamp? Right in front of me. And I'm going to ink up the flowers. And I'm probably going to get some of the leaves. I'm not too concerned about it. And then I'm going to take my Pear Pizzazz to ink up the stem. It's not going to be perfect, but it will do. So if I get a little bit of Sweet Sugar Plum on the leaves, I don't really care. I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper so I can see what it looks like. And there we go. That looks actually pretty darn perfect. So I'm going to do the same thing. And what I'm doing is I'm just inking up the leaves, the flowers. And then I will ink up the leaves and stem with the Pear Pizzazz. And then I'm going to stamp over the So Saffron. Next, I'm going to take this stamp right here, and I'm going to ink it up and sew saffron, but I'm going to stamp off. So I'm going to do second generation stamping, if you want to call it that. Stamp off, then go in here and stamp. I want those just light dots, nothing heavy. I just think it gives it a little extra something. All right, there we go. Then I'm going to take my Pear Pizzazz again, and I'm going to go ahead and take the leaf images, which are these two here. This one is the center for this stamp, as you can see in this card. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp my leaves, but I'm also going to be stamping off as well. I don't want them to be that stark. Let me do this. And it's whatever your preference is, it doesn't matter. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my card base. Now I have some foam tape. Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell this, but I have it in my stash, as I'm sure we have a lot of things in our stash. And I actually want to get rid of this foam tape because I'm not a fan of it, so I'm going to use it. And when I adhere panels down, I like to have full coverage, so Fun Foam is another great alternative. I love the Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, but I really only care for them for smaller, like sentiment strips or images. But for a whole panel, I like at least all the sides covered. And the trick with this horrible foam tape is you really have to press down, and then the backing will come up fairly easy. Sometimes. Alright, make sure my panel is the right direction and go ahead and adhere this down. Oops, I love white on white. I think it looks very classy. If you like, I do like twine. This would be a nice card to add the twine to. And that's it. I wanted to keep these cards really simple. I thought about adding rhinestones, but I'm going to stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember, this stamp set can be earned for free with a $50 purchase. All supplies that I used will be listed below. However, I cannot link Sale-a-bration items, but I will include the order number. So if you are interested, you can copy and paste that order number to your order. So let me know if you have any questions about anything. And just to show what we will see tomorrow, go ahead and go to the next page. This is the Carried Away DSP. We've already covered that all last week, so check out those videos if you're interested. And tomorrow we will feature the thank you stamp, which is this one right here. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.